Welcome to the tutorial on MyFitnessPal. We're going to go through some key components to help you guys get set up. Now, once you guys install the app on your phone, you'll be required to first off set up your profile. Not so important on what you call yourself and your name. What we do want to do is we want to set up a default goals sheet. So your weight will be taken on the induction night. Okay, and that's the weight that you're going to enter it in. Set your goal weight at 6 kilos below, obviously, your current weight, because that's our optimal weight loss for a 6-week program, with a weekly goal loss of 1 kilo. Okay, set your activity level at very active. Okay, and the rest will default and set it up itself. So all of this information here will default and do its own thing. Your coach will come along as you progress through the program and modify this for you. At no stage do we want you guys changing these numbers and trying to guess your way through it. Let your coach do that, and that's what they're there for. So these numbers will be defaulted through. Now, after you guys have set your goals in there, you'll go to your friends list and you will search for your friend in your Facebook. It has a search Facebook friends, search for your coach so you can be added to their friends list, and they can see from their own phone just the total weight that you've lost as we go along. The two things that we want to work on now is first off your daily weight recording and then your daily nutrition entries. So first off, I'm using an iPhone, so for me to get to my daily weight, all I do is I press the plus button and I get this nice little pop-up box. Every day when you get up, the first thing you need to do is go to the toilet and then weigh yourself. Get this box in there. Whatever your weight is, you just put it in there. We're not concerned what your daily weight is. What we want to do is we want to see the tracking that comes out over the entire 6 weeks. Because at different stages of the program, your body will respond differently, and we want to see what's happening there. What we want to do though is over the 4 to 6 weeks is we want to see the gradual descent in your weight. Okay, some people will stay the same even though we can track the body fat has gone down, okay, but we still want you to track what's happening every day. You guys will actually learn from this tracking what matters and what doesn't. So I know here that having a barbecue that turns into quite a late session, eating Doritos and drinking beer, I know that I spiked up for the next day, got back onto my healthy eating plan and went straight back down. So that one night of binge eating didn't play or affect me at all. I'm still going down in my numbers. So, but for your coach, it's for us to make sure that what we're doing is working for you. So every day, wake up, go to the loo, weigh yourself and put it into your chart. Now, the next thing you're going to do is you're going to track your daily food intake. Simply press the food button, select the type of meal. It doesn't actually matter what type of meal. You can select all of them as breakfast, okay? And then simply add your meal in there. You'll get a regular list on what you normally have for breakfast. So we can go through, and I normally have, obviously, maybe not so much McDonald's, but mangoes, protein shakes, brekkie rolls and stuff like that. So if you've had it for breakfast once, it goes in there. It doesn't matter what you eat, okay? You need to make sure it goes in there, okay? And it goes in there honestly. You don't want to be hiding things in there because it'll stuff up all of your numbers. Now, if it's got a barcode, press the barcode button and you can scan your barcode and it will default to the regular serve of whatever you scan. That includes drinks, milk, anything with a barcode on there you can scan and go in there. Now, if you make something like a bowl of pasta or a veggie frittata, which is what I've got on the top there, all you do is you just quickly search for it. So let's search for an easy one, P-A-N-C-A-K-E-S. Pancakes, just a quick search for that type of food, and then you'll get a list of everything that comes out. Now, if you've got homemade pancakes, then just select homemade pancakes. They're going to be close enough to be spot on to what you're actually eating. If you're going to McDonald's and having pancakes, then just select whatever McDonald's pancakes would come out. If you're making with blueberry or buckwheat, just select the one that's closest to what you're making as well. And then you can quickly just select it. Okay, it shows you exactly what's in there: carbs, protein, and fats. Okay, enter it in there. It then goes on to your daily tracking sheet. Now, this is your diary essentially. This is where you get to check that you've obviously entered in all your food for the day, what you've entered, okay, and the total calories for there. Out of this page here, All we need to do is make sure that all your food is entered and that you're hitting your goal of your calories in and what you're spending in terms of food. Now, from this page, we get to our daily tracking sheet. Now, your coach will explain to you how to eat to the numbers, but in a nutshell, ignore the pie chart. The pie chart doesn't give anything. We don't use that. What we're going to do is we're going to go to the nutrient details. So you guys can eat anything you like so long as you don't exceed your daily quota or macronutrient goal for whatever food source that is. So proteins is typically shakes and meat based. Carbohydrates is breads, pastas and vegetables, potatoes, rices, things like that. Fats is peanuts, oils, and some part of the meat. So on the program, you guys are allowed to eat whatever you like, so long as you don't exceed this total each day for whatever that goal is. And these numbers here are set by your coach in your goal sheet once we go into your daily calories, or we can change your carbs, your macronutrients. Your coach will come through and change these for you depending on what stage and what results you're getting under your progress bar. Okay, so just rely on your coach to do that. What you guys need to do is just track your food and track your weight and understand that you've got to track your food honestly and keep everything